Would you rather eat a quarter or eat a chapstick? I'd rather eat chapstick because a quarter would get stuck in your throat. And how are you going to make a phone call? Actually, you can't even make a phone call anymore. They're raising the price of using payphones, at least where I live, to 50 cents. Happy, beautiful summer's day, everybody. My name's Sugarcat. Welcome back to the second edition of Would You Rather. The day where you answer, is the sun hot? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. It's boiling hot. And Sugarcat's about to melt into a giant puddly pool of nonsense on the ground. Would you rather have a high salary in a job that you hate or have a low salary in a job that you love? Are we talking like an astronomical kind of high salary? Because if it's like $1 million a day, maybe I'll do a job that I hate. Like, what's a really terrible job? Like, I hate saying terrible job because there's all kinds of jobs that people have to do to make society run as a whole. So you get somebody that has to stick their arm in a giant pipe full of all kinds of nastiness like poop and garbage and diapers and possibly like dog remains and stuff. And their job sucks, but somebody has to do that. There was a show that used to be on the Discovery Channel called Dirty Jobs. And he used to go around and interview people that had the crappiest jobs in the world, but you have to do them. Somebody has to do them, or else humankind will just collapse into a giant pile of nothing. So I would rather have a high salary job, but only if it paid a lot of money. Now, I'd rather have a low salary in a job that I love if it was something like YouTube. If YouTube gave me just enough money to live, like minimum wage, I would do this every day and I'd stay here and just record like 1,000 videos a day and my life would be complete and I'd be perfectly happy, but we're not there just yet. We're not even close. I was gonna say we're kind of close. We're not even back. We're like miles away. We gotta get a little bit higher than we are right now. I would rather have a low salary job that I love because I'd rather get up every single morning and love the thing that I do. Wow, that was a big ramble, wasn't it? Would I rather live to be 200 in colonial times or live a normal lifespan modern day? Maybe colonial times, because 200 is pretty sweet. But if I went back with the knowledge that I have now, then that'd be kind of neat, because there are a lot of things in colonial times that you couldn't really, like, if you got a paper cut on your leg, they'd be like, ah, I guess that's gone then. They'd take a hacksaw and just take your leg clean off. And you're like, it was just a paper cut. And they were like, that's how medicine works in today's society. Yuck. We'd have to kind of go back with the knowledge that we have, like antibiotics and not crazy people, because the world's kind of crazy nowadays. I mean, back then they might have had crazy people that went around with like swords and stuff that poke people like, I'm a crazy lunatic in the streets. But instead of like a crazy guy running down the street shooting guns at people, you get a crazy guy in the streets with dual swords just slashing people. And that wouldn't be very fun either. I'd rather live the normal lifespan today, but only because of medical technology. I live a pretty good life. That's not bad. I wouldn't have YouTube. Yeah, wait a second. Let's go way back and wind that way back. I wouldn't have the internet. I wouldn't have YouTube. 200's nice and all. Wouldn't have the internet. Would you rather to only talk in third person or never be able to call someone by name? I'd rather never be able to call someone by name. I'd be like, hey you, or hey you, Patches, or Bubbles, or Peaches, or Bananas. I'd make up names for people. It'd be fine. But if I went, Sugarcat doesn't want to call people like that, that'd be terrible. I'd rather not be able to call people by other names. Would I rather sleep in a tanning bed for a month or sleep in a small suitcase for a month? A small suitcase for a month, no matter what. Because sleep in a tanning bed, you're going to look like a piece of beef jerky when you come out. If you had only 1 hour left to live, would you rather spend the last moment with your family, do something crazy you've always been scared to do? Probably with a family. Because the only thing crazy that I would do differently would be like jump out of an airplane or something, and that's fine. I'd rather be with the people that I love. That's more important. Would you rather eat a quarter or eat a chapstick? I'd rather eat chapstick because a quarter would get stuck in your throat, and how are you going to make a phone call? Actually, you can't even make a phone call anymore. They're raising the price of using payphones, at least where I live, to 50 cents. 50 cents to make a phone call at a payphone. Do payphones even exist anymore? I can't think of where a payphone is. Might be one like 2 blocks from here. Who uses payphones anymore? You pick up a payphone, it's just all sticky and gross, and you're like, bleh, and you call, you're like, I'd like a cab to this place, and there's like goo dripping off the end, and you're like, you don't want it anywhere near your mouth because you might get some sort of weird disease that you can't even name. Would you rather eat 25 toenails or snort a tablespoon of cinnamon? Don't do this, that's really bad for you, that can actually kill you. Kids, life lesson of the day. Don't do stupid things, especially when people tell you to do them, like, hey, eat Tide Pods. It's really cool. Don't do that. It's stupid. Eat 25 toenails. You gotta grind them out really good, though. They might go through you. They might not. Who knows? You might die from doing that. But it's sure as hell better than cinnamon. Would you rather always wear Crocs or always wear socks and sandals? Socks and sandals, because sometimes I do wear socks and sandals. I'm guilty of that. I'm so sorry. Would you rather watch Lost or watch The Office? Watch The Office. The Office is an amazing show. Both versions, UK and American, are amazing. Would you rather be the last human left on Earth or be dead? I'd rather be the last human. Maybe I'd be able to find a way to bring humans back. Maybe I'm smart enough. Maybe you don't know I'm smart enough. Maybe I'm some sort of evil genius sitting in his lair right now, my Volcano Mountain. Would you rather make out with your cousin or wear cutoff shorts the rest of your life, never taking them off? Cutoff shorts, the other one's really weird. Would you rather always know when people are lying or always get away with lying? Always know, because then I know who ate the last cookie in the cookie jar. Would you rather be born with red hair or $100 stolen from you? Born with red hair? What's wrong with red hair? Nothing wrong with red hair. I'd be $100 richer and have red hair. It's a win-win situation. The zombie horde has just broken into a farmhouse where you 6 other survivors are hiding. Would you rather run upstairs and barricade the second floor or sequester yourself in the cellar? We have already done this one in the previous episode. I remember that because I remember saying, hey, if I went up the stairs and barricade the second floor, I'd be able to get all the zombies as they came up the stairs. If I was in the cellar, I am at a disadvantage because zombies are going to come pouring down there like a funnel into my face. That's not good. But if you're upstairs, I can light a fire or some barbed wire. I can go up there with dual bats and just go whackety whackety whack, and I'd be fine. So that was a bit of a quick one today. I'm running a bit behind, so I'm gonna cut it off here. That way the video will go up on time. And besides, these videos are exhausting. I hope you guys enjoy these though, and I hope that you learned something about yourself today. And for now, keep being amazing. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below, because that's what keeps me going. I am 21, I believe, away from 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy. So for now, I appreciate all of yous, and I will see all of you in the next video.